Magandang buhay mga bata! Tara, samahan ninyo akong matuto kasama si
Teacher Aika, your online teacher. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and hit the notification bell for more videos. Thank you! Revised K-12 Curriculum, Music and Arts, Grade 5, Quarter 2, Lessons 7 to 8. Our topic for today is about elements and practices in creative works. This is Teacher Aika, your online teacher. Let's start! Learning competency. Adopt early Philippine conventional practices in performing and visual arts using mediums, patterns, symbolisms, and other relevant practices. Example, use of rhythm and tempo, choice of motifs or symbols, materials, mediums, etc. in the production of creative works. Learning objectives. At the end of the lesson, the students will be able to A. Explore the conventional practices used in the early Philippine performing and visual arts of the province or region. B. Apply early Philippine conventional practices in performing and visual arts using mediums, patterns, symbolisms, and other relevant practices in the production of creative works. C. Reflect on the process of making a creative work through class presentation or group sharing. Contents. First, conventional practices used in the early Philippine performing and visual arts of the province or region. Second, early Philippine conventional practices in performing and visual arts using mediums, patterns, symbolisms, and other relevant practices in the production of creative works. Third, reflect on the process of making a creative work through class presentation or group sharing. Fourth, exploring the mediums, patterns, and practices of the early Philippine music and arts. Week 7, Day 1. Let's have a short review. Make a quick review by asking each member of the group to describe their video watched last session in one word. No repetition of word. Group 1, Bulol Statues. Group 2, Batok Tattooing. Group 3, Kulintang Music. Group 4, Hudhud Chants of Ifugao. And here's the rubric for grading. Relevance, artistry, and performance. Lesson purpose, activity number 1, tattoo artist for a day. Instructions, number 1, take out the materials you need. Number 2, create your own tattoo design or look for sample tattoo images to get ideas. Number 3, draw your design on a clean bond paper or on this worksheet. Number 4, make sure your tattoo design is unique. Unlocking content vocabulary, word association. Using the word pintados, think of words that are associated and can generate idea in forming your own definition. Pintados. P-I-N-T-A-D-O-S. Pintados. Let's try to answer. P. Paint. I. Ink. N. Native. T. Tradition. A. Art. D. Design. O. Original. S. Symbol. Week 7, Day 2. Pintados, status, belief, and celebration. Historical records suggest that the first image of the child Jesus was brought by Spanish missionaries to the island of Leyte in 1888. The Pintados Festival can be traced back to the formation of Pintados Foundation, Inc. in 1986 by the people of Tacloban, who began organizing religious cultural activities in honor of the Senior Santo Niño. A year later, the first Pintados Festival was held on June 29 and was later merged with the Kasadiaan Festival, as the term Kasadiaan in the Visayan language means merriment or happiness. The festival portrays the unique and colorful historical background of Leyte. More than just celebrating the feast of the Santo Niño, this festival also commemorates the pre-Spanish tradition of tattooing among warriors locally known as pintados. Spanish friar Father Ignacio Francisco Alsina, S.J., on the other hand, mentioned in Historia de las Islas e Indios de Visayas 1668 that almost all Visayans had tattoos except the children and the asug or homosexuals, suggesting that the tradition is not only limited to warriors. There are multiple events throughout the celebration of Pintados Kasadiaan Festival. The Festival of Festivals of Leyte, the ritual dance presentation of Pintados, and the Pagrayhay or Pagrayhak, meaning to celebrate for the Grand Parade. Various municipalities of the province participate and gather in Tacloban City to join the celebration. For this reason, the festival is said to promote a sense of pride and solidarity as every municipality presents their own local folklore and legends. Folk dances presented during the festival depict the pre-Spanish practices of our ancestors, which include worship of idols and performance of indigenous music and epics. Dancers fill the streets of the city wearing colorful garbs, along with intricate body paintings consisting of different shapes, figures, and colors, as if one is wearing an armor. The festival includes with a merrymaking or a traditional Filipino fiesta.
Maraming salamat sa panonood! Huwag kalimutang i-like at mag-subscribe para sa higit pang educational content. I-click ang bell icon para ma-update ka sa ating mga bagong video. Salamat!